Coming through the front door, you do have the real natural hardwood floors. Typically, you don't get those anymore in homes. You do have your giant living space here. Now keep in mind, this home is a little bit older. This is your dining room. We'll lead you into your kitchen. It is galley-esque. I have updated the appliances in here. So you do have a stainless steel dishwasher as well as black fridge and stove. Here is your breakfast eat-in nook or a second dining room if that's what you decided. It is walkout. It does take you to your backyard. You do have a really great deck back here as well. Oh, and a great covered patio down on the bottom. You do have the four-way stop right behind you. That is a little bit of a busier road, just so you are aware. Siding looks to be in really good condition. Feels very stable on the porch. You do have a second walkout down in the basement, and so we will check that out and walk around kind of the outside. This backyard is really great. And then we will start upstairs first. Again, you do have your natural hardwood floors. To the right at the top of the stairs, you do have a big pantry, closet, however you want to do that. Here to the right, you do have a full-size bathroom. They have updated. It does look like you have some quartz countertops, new flooring in here. You do also have a skylight in this bathroom. It does look like there is some chipping paint up in the corner. So we will want to have that kind of checked out and looked at. Coming out of the bathroom, you do have 3 bedrooms tucked away in the top of this hallway. So this first one to the very right is going to be your primary, it looks like. It's a really good sized room. Takes you around the corner. You do have your closet. Already has built-ins in it. And then you do have your primary bath here. Single vanity. And then a water closet. Has your toilet and your bathtub and shower. Again, the trim looks to be in really good condition. Another skylight in here. Looks like they've done some work up there. So that one may have been replaced. We can always ask the agent for that information. And then across the hall, you have bedrooms 2. And bedroom 3 that has a weird cabinet built in, maybe an office. You do have attic access out of bedroom 3. Okay, and then we can go check out downstairs in the basement. They've updated the floors down here as well. You do have a wood burning fireplace. Those are pretty unheard of anymore. Great in the winter time. Keep in mind we will want to have that cleaned and serviced when that time comes. I don't know if this is okay, we figured it out. So you do have a covered patio. It does have shades and a fan already into your backyard. Here is your upper deck. Good sized corner lot. The breeze is blowing. It feels amazing back here right now, actually. So here's your RV parking behind your gate. You guys can do any sort of RV parking, any sort of extras. You do have a shed here. Let's see if we can get into this. So you do have a very big shed. No electric or anything, but good size shed, and those always come in handy for any sort of storage. Does look like a garden area here on the side. Okay, and then from your lower area, we will actually take you down into the basement. So you do have a small family room with built-in cabinets. Here to the left, the shed is unlocked if you wanted to peek in the shed. This is your mechanical room here. You do have your furnace, water heater, and this is a whole house water softener system, which comes in handy because water here is very, very hard. Now, I do want you to know that down here in your mechanical room is also where your laundry room would be. So washer and dryer would go here. Down the hall in the very basement, you do have another 3/4 bath. Another bedroom, and finally your last bedroom. Now this one definitely has a lot of space. It's a little bit bigger than the last one, but also older, so keep that in mind. Okay, and this is the property on Woodstock. Let me show you your garage out here. You do have a standard 2-car garage. It does have lots of good built-ins out here. Lots of good storage space. And I will get this sent over.